Hey everyone, how are we doing? Good times are slowly coming back to Manchester United. Sheikh Hasim's representatives were at Old Trafford and they were quite impressed and they made a very good impression on the Glazers to the point that they are willing to overpay to own Manchester United. The Qatar owners will soon be the owners of Manchester United. That is a positive update. But on to our win against Real Betis in the second leg last night. And what a strike from Rashford. A clinical finish from range. A rocket, as we could say. However, we weren't at our best, but we didn't need to be at our best considering we had a 4-1 aggregate lead. We used the game for a few experiments by Ten Hag, and the likes of Pellistri got a start. And yes, in the early stages of the game, he was trying to find himself, but he managed to have a good game, a decent game. And there is more to come from Pellistri, definitely. He has shown that he can do well from the start, and with more game time, he should and will contribute more to the team. I had my concerns in the game, of course. I was not too happy with the way we allowed the game to go to and fro. There was no sense of control in the way we played. And that could possibly be because we had changes in the team with the likes of Maguire starting and Pellistri. And of course, there could also have been the factor that we were well in the lead. So there was no need for us to be that intense. Considering we do have an FA Cup quarter-final coming up against Fulham, we had to be at the top of our game. And to keep Real Betis out, they had their chances. And if not for their lack of finishing, we perhaps could have conceded more than one. But let's talk about Pellistri for a moment. I was quite impressed with his performance and felt that he made a mark on the right wing. He can be competition to Anthony, and if you look at the two, has Anthony really cemented the right wing position? I don't think he has, and I think Pellistri has an opportunity to stake a claim for the position. We need to be more aware of the fact that players like Pellistri will take their chances, and if they don't, Ten Hag will definitely move them on. I want to speak about Weghorst as well. I was not particularly impressed with the way he was ineffective in the game. And you could say that we didn't provide him with crosses, we didn't provide him with service, but certain strikers are able to create their own opportunities. And unfortunately, Weghorst is just too slow. He is able to hold the ball up, he's able to link up play for us, have runners go beyond him. But there has never been a sense of, oh no, he's going to score today. There was never a sense of, oh no, the opposition defenders will find him a threat. He seems to be just an extra body on the field, and at times we tend to feel like we're playing with 10 men. But that's not his fault. We were unable to get anyone better than him in the January window, and he is a stopgap signing. The likes of Martinez, Casemiro, they basically had solid games, and that is the reason why we found ourselves with a clean sheet. De Gea made some good saves as well, and Maguire, if I have to be honest, had a good game. Apart from the chance that he gave to Juanmi for bad positioning and of course his lack of pace, and Juanmi couldn't finish. Should that go in, it would have been a different game. But let's look at this in hindsight. We are through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. And it is an opportunity for us to potentially end the season with 3 trophies. With the quarterfinal of the Europa League being our next step, and the quarterfinal in the FA Cup. That is, of course, against Fulham. We are the masters of our own destiny. And Ten Hag achieving a trophy in his first season, top 4, that already is a good season and a fantastic season for a manager who came in and had a team that was absolutely abysmal last season, unrecognizable to the way they have been this season. A lot of people doubted us after we lost to Brighton and Brentford respectively. And Ten Hag has gone and turned it around. He has given this team the tools mentally and physically to go and express themselves and achieve greatness. Of course, we know we have to fight for top honors, but these are the steps that we take on the journey to being a team that is consistent with success. A bit of a beautiful stat for you: 27 goals, 9 assists in 43 games with Man United this season. Rashford is the youngest Man United player to score 25 goals in European competitions. Another record for our main man this season. And for our quarter-final draw in the Europa League, we play another Spanish team in Sevilla. And when we go through, when we go through to the semi-finals, it's either Juventus or Sporting. This is an opportunity for us to get that European trophy this season. And I think Ten Hag is wanting a European trophy. In his first season, wow, what a manager, what an achievement that will be. The team is behind him. That is clear for everyone to see. Thanks for watching. If you want more content on Manchester United, like, share and subscribe.